Good day to you people. My name is Mohit, and guys, the bulleted list or the unordered list that you see in front of you is actually done without any image. Alright, and the best part about such an unordered list is that you can change the size and you can change the color whenever you wish. Great. Let's see how we can actually achieve such an unordered list. Let me start from scratch. Let me say file and a new. Choose the layout to be a none and say create. Right. Guys, the first thing that I'll do is I'll click on this icon for unordered list and create a small list. So I'll say item 1, item 2, item 3 and item 4. Alright. Next guys, let me click on this plus button, drop down the contextual selector to a compound, and make sure that the selector is set to UL. Rather, I would want it to be as the contextual selector to be a tag and the selector to be a UL. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm redefining the way the unordered list should appear or behave. Guys, I'm sure you guys know that an unordered list is an opening and closing of UL tags, and sandwiched in between are the LI opening and closing tags. Cool. Let me straight away say OK, go to the list category and say list style type none and say OK. So my purpose was first to remove the standard or the default bullet that comes when you apply the unordered list. Now that since part 1 is taken care of, let me move on to part number 2, that is to apply our own bullets without using any image. Guys, that was the challenge. Next guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the new CSS rule button once again and drop down the contextual selector, this time to a compound, and the compound rule that I'm creating will target the LI items. Now the LI items are, as I said, sandwiched between the UL tags. So I'm going to say a colon before out here. Alright. The colon before is a pseudo element, guys, and what it really does is it will allow some content to appear before as a prefix the LI items, and we'll soon see what I mean by that. Let me straight away say OK. Guys, the first thing that I'll do is let me drop down and select Webdings. Now guys, it's quite possible that you might not see Webdings font in your drop down list. So what you would need to do is you would need to click on the edit font list, and you would need to add from the various fonts available on your system the font called Webdings. Okay, once you have Webdings selected, it will appear in the chosen fonts. Alright, you need to just click on this button, it will appear in the chosen fonts, then you need to say OK, and you should be fine. So make sure that the font family is set to Webdings. Let's go with the font size of how about 10, and let me go in with a color of, let's say, a dark green. Alright, and let's say OK, and I have a reason for that, guys. Now guys, I'm gonna hand code something. Let me expand the code area. Alright, now guys, the rule that I've just created, which is LI before, I'm gonna add something to it via hand coding. So let me hit an enter out here, and as I said, the colon before, and for that matter even the colon after pseudo element are used to add some content before or after the element. So here we are adding something before. Let me say content, and then guys, note here I'm gonna say inside the inverted quotes the alphabet small a followed by a space, and let me close the quotes up, semicolon. Let's see what really happened now. Let me click on the live view, and guys, as you can notice that we have a check mark that has appeared before the items. Now we are moving closer to creating a custom bulleted list. So you see what happens here is, let me show you a picture. Now according to this picture, which is a chart for the Webdings font, the character A stands for the check mark. Alright, so we have the various letters and what they actually symbolize. You can check out this chart. Let me go back to Dreamweaver. And the space was necessary after the character A because I would want to separate I would want a space between item and the bullet. Right, but I feel the font size is a bit smaller. Let me increase the font size to a 12, or how about a 14? Right, that's even better. Alright, so and that's green in color. Cool. In fact, the dark green is so close to black, you can hardly make that out, so let me choose a different color. How about a #900? Alright, cool. Let's check what other changes that we can make should be pleasing to see. How about right, how about an equal to sign? That looks like a round bullet. Let me try that. So let me change the content to an equal to sign followed by a space, and guys, we have that equal to sign as the bullet now. Okay, if I wanted, I could have added one more space. That probably wouldn't make any difference, I guess. I don't think so. Adding multiple spaces actually makes a difference. Let's check. No, it doesn't actually. It honors it as one single space. Never mind. Alright, so this is a cool bullet as well. Again, we have done it without using any image at all. Alright, let's see what else is nice. Yes, the capital Y, which is the heart sign. So the capital Y. Cool. And guys, what I really like about this kind of unordered list is that you can always change the size of the bullet. You can drop it down whenever you want. You can change the color whenever you want, and obviously you can change the character whenever you want. Right? So guys, I hope you like this tutorial. I'll see you very soon with yet another Dreamweaver tutorial. You have a good day. Peace.